Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking set!
Before I forget,
yeah.
can I commend Dave Chappelle on his statement that he came out with?
Oh yeah, it was masterful. It was really great.
I
was there live.
Please
Yeah.
tell me everything. So let's recap the story. I just think this is so phenomenal.
I knew something was gonna happen. So because there's been all this like turmoil,
Yeah.
around like Dave's special and he I was backstage with him and I found out that he got disinvited from film festivals that his documentary was going to air at. And so the show was bananas. It was at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Fucking sold out to like the fucking rafter, like packed.
Those are 2 powerhouses, 3 powerhouses.
So
all you guys together is just...
No, I mean, so DJ Trauma, Jeff Ross.
Oh, I miss him.
Donnell.
Oh.
And then I go up, I bring up Joe, and then Joe brought up Chappelle. And I knew because, when there's like someone's in controversy, but everyone's there, I was like, this is going to be a wild reception. And we all got wild receptions. I mean, we got standing O's to walk to the stage.
It's amazing. So
but
fun.
when he came out, it was just absolute
chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah.
And when he finished his set, he sat on the stool and he's like, oh, I need a camera and he recorded that statement.
Okay.
And he said it in the statement. He said, it started off, he goes, he said, it's been said that I was invited by the transgender employees at Netflix to have a sit down and that I declined, and that is not true. He said, I would meet with them, but I will not be summoned. You have to meet with me under my conditions and terms. So, he listed his terms were like, I think it was the place and time of his choosing.
Did you want to? I have his exact statement.
Yeah.
If you like, may I read?
Sure, go ahead.
He added, to the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. Great. And, I am not bending to anyone's demands. And if you want to meet with me, I am more than willing to, but I have some conditions.
Yeah.
He continued. This is amazing. First of all, you cannot come if you have not watched my special from beginning to end.
Thank you. Yeah. That's
Praise Allah.
Yeah.
What a fucking 100%.
Yeah.
You must watch it and understand it, shitheads. You must come to a place of my choosing at a time of my choosing. And thirdly, you must admit that Hannah Gadsby is not funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's not my favorite comedian of all time, he always
fell
was.
over on each other.
I mean,
because we were standing at the stage for like the curtain call, and we were watching him do that, and we did that, and we were like fell over on each other.
The balls on this guy.
Yeah.
And that's why he's brilliant and just the greatest.
Yeah.
I mean, finally somebody fucking said that out loud, number one. And also, if you're listening, what about Hannah? She spoke out against him.
Yeah.
Which in the comedy world, that's like ratting on your peers, okay? You don't fucking, you hold the line. Because if one of us caves and we eat each other, then freedom of speech is gone, okay?
Yeah.
You must hold the line that we're all in this fraternity, sorority together. You may not, it's completely fucked up.
Yeah, it's
good for him.
It is awesome to see, and I'm so thankful that the guy at the top is a guy like that,
Yes.
Because the guy at the top could be, or woman at the top could be, a piece of shit like somebody else who doesn't stand for the rest of us.
Yeah.
And when you have a guy at the top who goes
who's
like
a wimp.
Yeah, you could have a wimp, but you have a guy who's like, no, I'm here in the name of like comedy, and I go for jokes, and also stop reading just press clipping. I mean, I experienced something similar, a similar thing, and when Disgraceful came out, it's not the same scale, same level of fame, but like, I mean, to me, it feels a very similar thing, and you feel like the world hates you, and then the worst part was all the people who like didn't watch it.
Yeah,
and you're
they
like,
don't
you're
even
mad about
watch
something you didn't
it.
watch. They're like, no, but I read this thing, and you're like, yeah, comedy isn't digested that way,
No, and it's interesting too, because if you've ever been canceled before, which I think both of us, they've come after you, it's usually, it's like whatever's in the zeitgeist of the moment is what people are fired up about, and then they'll attack you on that. And also, it's so ironic, the people that are coming. So one of the women that's going after Dave, it's so great. She's like, you're transphobic. And they did a deep dive on her Twitter feed. And her Twitter feed is so racist.
So
She's
racist.
Talking about how much she hates Chinese people and this and that.
Using
and you're
slurs and everything.
Yo, and like threatening to beat up Asian people. And like, you're the one that's pointing a finger?
That's usually when it happens, right?
Yeah,
it's
the hypocrites.
The person who's like pointing at you the hardest. You go, well, let's dig through your life a little bit, see what you've done.
Whew, that is scary. You know what's so interesting is that the woke today are what the Bible beaters were in the 80s and the 90s. Remember when like they would protest Ozzy Osbourne is satanic and NWA, like, we need stickers to the children. We have to save the children. And now it's the left going. Yeah, we have to save you from the children.
This whole shit.
You fucking retard.
Yeah.
100%. It is nonsense. It is absolute silly.
Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.